Alright, hold on. Just trying to get you into focus here. Spin the propeller. Yeah, spin it. There you go. Alright, we are good. And action.
Pee pee poo poo.
Hey, what's up everyone? Today I'm going to show you how to refocus and update your RunCam2. The camera I'm working with is the BrainExploder model with a 90mm zoom lens. This is the scope cam I use for my airsoft gameplay videos. Over time, it's possible for the image to go out of focus. Your footage will look blurry like this, and the clarity is just ruined. Before I show you how to fix it, I want to point out that I noticed a small feature, so to say, on one of my RunCam2s. It's a small screw on top of the camera near the front. This appears to hold the lens in place once the desired position is set. Having that screw should avoid having to refocus your camera at all or less often. That's my guess anyway. But to continue, make sure your camera is all charged up. Also, insert a formatted SD card. It makes everything easier and will be needed later. Next, you can go ahead and download the RunCam app. I have an iPhone and found it on the App Store. If you have an Android, you should get an iPhone. Anyway, while that downloads, we can remove the housing from the RunCam2. Just remove the two screws on the bottom. The housing clamps around the camera, so try to spread it apart a little bit while you push the camera out. Be gentle. Now you will see part of the zooming contraption. The black tube and white piece can be removed or threaded out, but just leave them in place. Threading out that piece will expose some important shit, which is then open to small dirt and debris. Don't worry, I learned the hard way and got dirt behind my lens. You'll see. Moving along. Hold the power button to turn on your camera. Then press the small Wi-Fi button quickly. The camera will beep and a small LED will flash. Now open up your phone Wi-Fi settings and connect to your camera. If it needs a password, it's usually 1237890 or something like that. Now hop over to the RunCam app and connect the camera again through the app. You can now look at your phone and see what the scope cam sees. For this next part, I have the camera set on a stable surface aiming at that little red shed. It's probably 300 feet away, give or take. Use something that's about the distance you'd reach when shooting your airsoft gun. We are going to focus especially on the grill that's there. The small detail will help with refocusing. Now all you have to do is slowly spin the lens in or out until your object is in focus. Watch closely on your phone for the image to clear up. You can really start to see the clarity improve on small parts of the grill like the handles. Just play around with it until the image is as clear as possible. Once you achieve the clarity you want, you can put the housing back on. Be careful not to bump or rotate the lens. Carefully slide the housing into place and install your two screws. I'd say you're all done, but it's best to just check the image with everything put back together. So connect to the Wi-Fi and the app again. Let's see how she looks. So I took the camera apart so many times trying to get good clips for this video, and ended up getting debris behind my lens. So don't remove those parts that I mentioned earlier. However, I don't care about this piece of dirt because once I apply a crosshair PNG, it's covered up. I hope this video helps someone. There are probably some better methods out there, so use this video as a baseline. With the BrainExploder 90mm RunCam2 in focus, you should be able to see some awesome detail with your airsoft shots. Here you can see the BB impact and wrinkle the enemy player's clothing. That's it for the refocusing portion of this video, but I will show you how to update your RunCam2 real quick. I kind of did a sloppy job recording this portion, so I'll also list the steps. You can use the app to update, but it doesn't always work. Start out by going to the RunCam website and select the download menu. All of the instructions are here too. Make sure you are selecting the firmware for the correct model camera, in this case the RunCam2. Click download and you will see the folder on your computer. Now hook up your RunCam2 to your computer with a USB cable. Make sure the battery is charged and has a formatted SD card in it. Turn on your camera and it will appear as a drive on your computer. Now just open up the RunCam firmware update folder and drag and drop. Turn the camera off, unplug it, and turn it back on. I've read that you need to quick press a button, but mine auto-detected the update. An orange light will flash and it will do its thing. When the light is done flashing, your RunCam2 has been manually updated and you're good to go. Thanks for watching everyone, I'll see you next time.